Hello, my name is John Hale from the class of 1971, and I'm delighted to be speaking to you on this happy occasion. I was thrilled to learn that William Treadwell Ketcham Jr. from the class of 1937, who is known as Treddy to all, is being inducted into the Willis Pierre wing of Hill's Athletic Hall of Fame. By way of background, it was my privilege and good fortune to be related to Treddy as his first cousin once removed. My grandfather, William Long, from the class of 1911, was Treddy's uncle. Growing up, the Ketcham family were an integral part of holiday celebrations at my grandparents' home in Oyster Bay, Long Island, where Treddy's skills as an expert at the carving board and a brilliant toastmaster of libations were always in high demand. Throughout the years, I came to admire Treddy's broader range of talents and the human qualities that enabled him to form enduring friendships and to achieve many remarkable accomplishments during his lifetime. Treddy was the personification of the values of honor, service, leadership, and courage inherent in the mottos of the venerable institutions that defined his character. From the Hill School to Yale to the United States Marine Corps to the United States Squash Rackets Association, Treddy Ketcham was a highly valued and effective standard bearer who served each with loyalty and distinction. Treddy graduated with the class of 1941 from Yale College, and in January of 1942 reported to the U.S. Marine Corps Officer Candidate School in Quantico, Virginia. On February 24, 1945, he bravely led his men off the beach at Iwo Jima, for which he was awarded the Navy Cross for extraordinary heroism. His actions in combat have been chronicled in publications, notably including a chapter dedicated to Treddy's battle experience in a book entitled The Marines by John de St. Jury, published in 1989. After the war, Treddy completed Yale Law School and joined the Foreign Service, where he spent several years in London as special assistant to the chairman of NATO. He then returned to New York, where he was hired as special counsel of the IBM World Trade America's Far East Corporation, and continuing there until his retirement in 1984. A seven-time national senior squash doubles champion and member of the United States Squash Hall of Fame, Treddy's legacy continues to loom large among competitive squash players. There are prestigious local and national tournaments named in his honor, as well as a highly coveted award given by the U.S. Squash that hundreds of junior players compete for nationally each year, as the recipients are aggressively recruited by the top collegiate squash programs in the country. The award fittingly is named William T. Ketcham Jr. Award for the Most Improved Player. On the Hill campus, Treddy's legacy is already present in a squash court bearing the name of William T. Ketcham Jr. When the Hill was planning the unveiling of its newly constructed squash facilities in the mid-2000s, it was from a show of love and respect for Treddy Ketcham and a reverence for his legacy to the sport of squash that the iconic Talbot brothers of world squash fame attended the dedication ceremonies and treated all those assembled to a thrilling exhibition match to properly christen the new facilities and celebrate the auspicious occasion. There is a plaque in the chapel bearing Treddy's name that references his years of service in the 1960s as a member of the Hill School Board of Trustees. The plaque is appropriately positioned on the wall near the main entryway, facing the chancel's archway inscription of our inspirational school motto. William T. Ketcham Jr. was the embodiment of the underlying values in whatsoever things are true, and a legend in the world of competitive squash. He is richly deserving of the honor of being enshrined into the Willis Pierre wing of the Hill School Athletic Hall of Fame, where his legacy can inspire future generations of Hill students to excel not only with a squash racket, but in all they undertake. Thank you for your attention. Go Hill, beat Lawrenceville.